Hey guys, it's Megan, and today I kind of just wanted to chat with you guys, catch you up on what I've been doing, some stuff I've really been loving, a new purse I bought. Oh my god. Yeah, and I loved my makeup today, so I had to show you guys because this eye look. Like, can we take a moment if my camera would zoom in? I love it. I love it so much. I love these like greeny gold colors. Oh my goodness. So I want to go over the products with you guys because sharing is caring, and if you buy a lot of things that I recommend, you should have pretty much all of these things. So I started out with the Desi and Katie Friendcation palette, which I have not used in a long ass time. Like, I was trying to remember when I used it last and I don't remember. So it's kind of messy. These shadows are like messy. I don't know if there's another word for it, but basically I used this color in my crease, and then I did use a Sydney Grace like cooler tone shadow as well, kind of like all over the place, but this would do the trick just fine as well. You could mix in a little bit of this one too to make it like a little bit richer. And then I went over the full lid with this color, which is my favorite, and it's called Dirty Money. This was always my favorite. This will always be my favorite, and I will never get rid of this palette because of this color. It is the perfect antique gold olive color. So that is what I have over my whole lid. And then I went real crazy and I used Colourpop Telepathy, which is one of my favorite colors ever. And I did this in my inner corner and under my, like in my inner tear duct, and then under my lash line, I guess. And this is like a kind of a lime green, gold amazingness chartreuse kind of a color. So these are the swatches of those two, and for some reason I can't find Telepathy anywhere, like on Colourpop's website, on Ulta. Like, Ulta never really had it, but Colourpop had it. That's how I bought it, and now I can't find it, so it makes me really worried they discontinued it or something. But this is one of my favorite colors ever, so if you have this combination or a similar combination, that is what I did on my eyes, and I just adored it. And I wore like a little green like cardigan, and it was just such a cute green look. And to jazz it up even more, I am like covered in stuff, so I'm like touching things very gingerly. I use the Julep long lasting eyeliner in Gilded Gold Shimmer on my waterline, and I really like this on the waterline to just pull a look together. So even though it's a lot more cool tone than the other shadows, it really works and just adds a little more glimmer and just adds a little something on the lower lash line. So I thought that this eye look was really fun, and I wanted to document it so I don't forget, because a lot of the times I'll do eye looks and I won't do a video and I won't think about it, and then I forget how to do it, and then it's just like a really sad day for everyone. So this is how, those are the products I did this eye look with. And I also am using the Monsieur Big Lancome mascara right now. I'm trying it out because in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, it'll be half off, I think, tomorrow. So I wanted to like test this out and see how I like it, because it'll only be like $10.50 or something like that, which is really, really good for a high-end mascara. That's like basically drugstore prices. So I might pick it up because it didn't transfer or anything, and it's pretty hot still today. Apparently tomorrow it's supposed to get a lot cooler, and I am praying for that because I just want fall. That is literally all I want, except for when we go to the beach. So I need it to be hot then, but like right now at this very moment, all I want to do is like wear cozy sweaters and like layers. And y'all know I've been getting my Starbucks drinks a lot, and this is definitely my favorite one. Let me tell you after I take a sip. It is like heaven in a cup, this drink. This is the pumpkin cream cold brew, and I got a tall and a grande cup with extra ice because I am just an ice fiend. If I could just like have a like full on like huge ice maker in my house, I would be so happy because I'm an ice addict. I love everything super cold, and it like tricks me into thinking I'm getting like more, like I'm drinking a bigger drink, but I am just getting a tall, which is all I really need and all I can honestly drink. But for some reason getting it in the grande cup, just, I don't know, it's like a psychological stupid thing, but it's fun and it's only the price of the tall. But what makes this drink so amazing is the pumpkin cold foam on the top, and you have to let this drink sit. So usually I order it on mobile and I'm not like in a rush to get it. Like some drinks I like rush there to get it, but with this drink I'm not as concerned because as the cold foam like trickles down through the cold brew, it makes it so delicious. Like the first time I got it, I ordered it in person and I got it and it was like straight up like black at the bottom and then like the foam at the top, and the foam looks super orange when you first get it. But then as you're like driving or like whatever, walking to your destination, the foam will start to trickle down and it makes it look really pretty too. Mine has like completely incorporated, but you'll see it like kind of like going down, which is really cool. And so then it's just like mixing together, so the whole drink tastes like a little bit pumpkin-y. It's not overwhelming, it's not overly sweet, it is perfection. And especially now that it's still warm outside but I'm in the fall spirit, this is perfect because it's like a cold drink but it's like that cozy taste. So I just adore this, and it's a bummer because you can't put on the app, you can't put like the pumpkin cold foam on like just any drink. If you were to go in person, you could definitely ask for like whatever drink and add the pumpkin cold foam on top. I'll probably do that as I get like more experimental, but right now I'm just like, the way it is perfect and I don't want to like be fancy or crazy or anything. I just want to be simple, just order it the way it is, and it's been just a beautiful, amazing, delicious treat. I've got it quite a few times. I'm addicted. I just realized I forgot to mention what's on my lips, which is also one of my favorite things about this look. It's a Charlotte Tilbury lip combo. It's the Iconic Nude lip liner, and then I filled it in with Very Victoria lipstick. So I mostly filled in my whole lip almost with the Iconic Nude lip liner, and then I like went over everything, like really like melding it together with the Very Victoria. I would say Very Victoria is not worth the money. I'm glad that I have it because I've wanted it for a long time, but it's kind of a sheer formula. Like you have to build it up, and that's fine, but I feel like it's just not a super unique formula for how much it costs. Like this is so chic, it makes me feel so fancy, but I would definitely say that her lip liners are a lot more worth the money because they last so long on the lips. I'm tempted like around the holidays to pick up like another Iconic Nude and another Pillow Talk to leave in my purse, because sometimes I want to like reapply the whole lip combo, but I don't usually like carry lip liners with me. But those two are like perfect like to have for any look. Like Iconic Nude is more brown and Pillow Talk is much more pink. But yeah, the lipstick, I'm really happy with it, but I just don't want to like suggest buying it because it's not like super unique or like a must-have. Okay, what else, bitches? Oh my god, I'm feeling so crazy. Seriously. Speaking of Starbucks, I know I'm going all over the place, but I was in New York City the other day for my best friend Alyssa's birthday. She wanted to go into the city and do like a lot of fun stuff, mostly food related, which I am all about. And the one place we went that was so freaking special was the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. And this is like a to-go cup from there, and it was so freaking cool. I'm pretty sure it's in the Chelsea neighborhood. It's like between Chelsea and Greenwich Village, I think. It was a super nice area. It was like across from the Google corporate building. Like, I didn't even know Google had like a corporate building in New York City. I mean, it makes sense. But I am so jealous of them because I bet they make bank, and they work across from the Starbucks Reserve in New York City. And if you're not like a Starbucks addict or like a coffee person, you are probably like, what the hell is that? Why is it so special? Well, it is like a wonderland for coffee lovers. Like, it is so cool in there. I can't even like explain to you how like magical it was in a way. Like, there's all these different sections. You can see like where the beans are like roasted and like how they get like transported to like the next part of the process, and like all the baristas, which there were tons of them, they all wear like hipster hats, and they're all like making your drink like to perfection. It is like the upper echelon of Starbucks, and Starbucks is already like an expensive bougie treat, but every drink there pretty much was like $9. That's how expensive, like more expensive it is at the Reserve. But the one cool thing they do are like flights of coffee, espresso, cold brew. And so I did a cold brew flight. I thought it was going to be this that I saw on their Instagram. It ended up not being what I saw, but let's see if I can find it. I saw this on their Instagram and I was like, hold up, I need that immediately. It's called the Cold Craft Flight. So apparently only the Seattle location has that. I don't know. It was pretty weird. But I just got the normal cold brew flight, which I think is just cold brew and then nitro. And then me and one of my friends, Will, we split the nitro mole mocha like latte thing. It was so cool. That's what this came in. And then I ended up buying this little espresso cup, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says Starbucks Reserve Roastery, New York. And I don't know how many there are of the Reserve Roasteries, but it's pretty much like in New York, Seattle, maybe Chicago, like Shanghai, Paris. Like, it's very limited and exclusive. And I just love this little espresso cup, and it was $10, and I just really like this as a memento, and I love anything gold and black, so it was my aesthetic. But I thought it was cool. Whoa! I am crazy. I thought it was really cool that they had like these to-go cups that you could get your cold drinks in, and if you got a hot drink, it's not like as reusable. Like, this is actually like plastic, so I was able to wash it. There was like a lid. It was so cute. That was just such a fun and special experience. I will definitely be going there with my family. My mom especially would really think it's cool, and my dad would think it's cool. Rachel would hate everything that they had, but they have like food and stuff, like pastries, they had like pizza, paninis, they had like really good looking food. So it's just a really cool experience if you're into Starbucks or coffee in general. It was really, really fun. And while I'm holding my phone, I got this phone case from Nordstrom Rack, and that leads me into my next thing. But this is by House of Harlow, and it's like a opal kind of design. It is so pretty, except I don't want to put a pop socket on here because it'll cover up the beautifulness. So this is like my at-home phone case because I don't trust myself out in the world without a pop socket, because it like helps me grip my phone. But yeah, I thought that was really cool since Nordstrom Rack is doing an additional 25% off of their clearance. This was in the clearance on their website, and so it was like $10, I think, because I have the iPhone 8, and that's like the old iPhone that no one has anymore apparently. So they're like trying to get rid of it because everyone has the X or whatever the hell will come out next. I love my 8. I don't want to get rid of it. It's perfect. I'm never getting rid of this phone until it breaks. Like, I hope it never breaks. It is perfect. I love you, phone. Okay, but speaking of Nordstrom Rack, so when Aunt Sue was in town, we went to Nordstrom Rack with my mom, and we get in so much trouble when we're all together. We had a blast, and I picked up something that was a huge splurge, but that I am so happy with, and I don't have any more excuses. I just love it. So here she is. This is my first Tory Burch anything. Like, I have never had anything from Tory Burch, and to me, like, Tory Burch is like the next step. Like, I started with Coach when I was like younger, and then I got Michael Kors and Kate Spade. Well, first I got Kate Spade, then I got Michael Kors. Now I have Tory Burch, which is like super freaking fancy to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like only rich people have Tory Burch. So this gorgeous, gorgeous creation was like at our store. It's like right at the front are all the handbags. And it was like right at the front of the Tory Burch section, and it was just sitting there like a perfect little angel, and they have them all like chained up so no one can steal them, of course. But I love this leather. It's like the Michael Kors Saffiano leather, so it really won't show wear. And I loved that it's magnetic. Oh my god. And I especially like that the like logo is really, really small. Like, there is no other Tory Burch like logo or anything on here. The color obviously is what drew me in. I adore this kind of like dusty periwinkle type of color. And it had a little thing on the back, a little pocket that fits my phone perfectly. I look for purses that have this feature because I just think that it's the most convenient thing ever, just to slip your phone in there. And then it has just like, oh, I love that it has a darker color on the inside. That's something really cool. And then it just has like these sections that are honestly kind of like stupidly small. Like, I wish it was just one big section, because it's like this front one is like barely anything. Like, what do I have in there? Literally a receipt. So you can't really fit much in here. And the strap does like go on the inside of it. So there are things that aren't like perfect about it, but I love this size of a purse, and I love the color, and I love the chain. Like, the strap is just so pretty. It has the gold, which I only ever get gold stuff, and then it has that same like periwinkle colored leather running throughout the chain. And whenever I see a Chanel purse and it has that detail, that is what like really elevates the purse to me, is like those types of, I don't know, just that type of craftsmanship to have it running throughout the chain. And then this is pretty similar to a Chanel bag because you can loop this like around again. I haven't done it before. Let's see if I can figure this out. You can like pull this chain up, and then you could have it like a little shoulder bag. So let me try to model this for you. So you can see how it sits on my arm when I do the double strap. I honestly haven't really done that yet. And then, oh, and you don't have to put the chain on the inside. You can also have it like on the outside like this. And then it hits perfectly like at my hip. It is wonderful. I love it. It makes me so happy. It was half off the retail price. And then there's like this little mark right here that I know that I can get it off because it's literally just like sticky stuff. But for some reason, like, it's very difficult to remove. I've like really tried to scrub at it without scrubbing at it too much, but the manager gave me an additional 10% off, so that helped me decide to get it as well. Oh, and I guess you could kind of like put the chain, could you do that? Could you like have it kind of in front? I don't know, that looks kind of stupid probably. Actually, yeah, it does. But anyway, I just think that it's nice because you can have it be like the different strap lengths, and this color was just stunning, and I've got so much use out of it already. It's my everyday purse. I really don't buy purses unless I can use them like every single day, and this just had a lot of functional features to it that I really, really loved. So this was a splurge for sure, and I'm trying not to spend as much money, but I'm glad that I got it because it makes me really happy, and I don't have any more reasons other than that. One last thing, you guys. I have to bring this up because I am the pumpkin pie Pop-Tart evangelist. I am telling everyone who will listen about these. These are so delicious. It's like annoying how delicious these are. I only have one sleeve left, but I have given almost all of them away. Like, I think I've only had one or two of the sleeves, and I gave the rest to like friends and family and anyone that would eat them because these are so good, like dangerously good. So I feel like bad about giving them to my friends because then they'll get addicted, but honestly, they are so incredible. I have to tell the world. So definitely try these out if you're into pumpkin shit. They taste exactly like pumpkin pie. They're so amazing. I really, really adore them. So I'm going to go sip my cold brew. Oh my God, heavenly. I'm going to edit. I'm going to go to Nordstrom Rack and make some returns because I ordered shoes online and I just don't like them that much. So I'm going to return those. And what else? I think that is it. I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys in real time and just say hey and ask how you are. I know I've just been talking this whole time about myself, but I would love to know how you guys are doing, and I really, really love seeing you guys as much as I do. I have been filming and posting a lot lately, and I don't know, I've just been having a lot of fun with videos. So thanks you guys so much for being here. If you're not subscribed yet, I would love if you joined our family here on my channel and subscribed. And yeah, so thank you, and I will see you really soon. Bye.